heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strifing and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the doctors. Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
All right, I'm ready.
Fight of my life, show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, got a problem with the deal. Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat.
I'm Ryu, a martial artist. I've crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength. Take Ken, who trained alongside me under the same master. He has always been my greatest friend and rival. Guile, Chun-Li, Dhalsim. I've been saved time and time again by those who walk my same path. I've also met my share of enemies, opponents I had to overcome. And sometimes, that opponent was my own self. My journey knows no end. I will continue to do what I have always done. Search for those stronger than myself.
United Kingdom.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the surprise rush in. Still slugging it out here. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Did this super art connect? Life lead opens up, so they break forward to pressure via KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Throws a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Big throws. Going in? Just goes for it at this range. Player experiencing burnout. Spin knuckle. Backs off. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Lots of aggression from both sides. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Throws them to negate the block. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Fires off a KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a vagabond edge. Nice tech. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. On super art, they just won't stop switching sides. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning good decision with that throw. Player two is what's this Chicken Huddle gonna do? Okay, here we go. It blows them away. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Brazil.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Showtime! Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player one with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a big KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Shout unheard, cranking it up. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Both fighters, wow, that throw did some juicy damage. The drive impact doesn't work. Drive it in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA. Make it a scrap heap. Fight! Shoryuken! 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 Oh yeah! Shoryuken! 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 What the? USA.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at
Let us
stake here.
begin.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Saul's anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard. Takes a big gap. Gets it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player 1 can build off this lead. Time to sit on the lead. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Big throws. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They've got to be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Strapping it out up close. Just goes for it at this range. Are we gonna see it? The low! Oh, here we go! Flatlines them! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Italy.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Definitely shuts out the jumping. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayer going on the offensive. Puts the super armor KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Challenge from above. Still slugging it out at this range. The Gladius blows them away. What'll happen? They're going for the super art? Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Are we gonna see a comeback here? And it uses their drive gauge. Reads the jump in perfectly. Goes for the ground and pound. Oh, they got him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
9. Still standing.
Let us begin.
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The low kick connects. Still slugging it out here. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by fading something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 creates a good Shinku Hadouken! Knockdown. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters finishes them with a drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Big counter. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
China.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Shoryuken! Shoryuken!
definitely saw that counter coming. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Grabs them. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Throws him. What's next? Going in? KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Danny's tuning up the band. Time for some fun. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Sticks the fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jump! Still slugging it out at low heavy. Net flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA. Parry the ball. Fight. India.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 has the life lead. What are they thinking here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Shinku Hadouken! A quick breather. They just went for it with that super. This is gonna be bad news. Knockdown and each hit is so important here. Gotta be careful not to the counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Fight.
Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. The next round is beginning. Sunburn! I hope they pack some sunscreen. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Charges forward. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 has the chance to win the round. Shinku Hadouken! Knockdown and this can lead to some big damage. Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Noticeable life lead is a betting in all on the kick out of nowhere. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Japan.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is gonna be bad news. All right, what's coming up next? Fires off the Shiku Hadouken. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the brushes that off and keeps going. 100-hand slap. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. There's a change of sides. Knockdown and the throw connects. Risky up close scrap still going. They were right to be on guard there. Just go for it. Change things up with a fireball. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Catches them out. Nothing stops this train. Oh, no! Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Rushes in. Solid anti-air. 100 hands. What's next? The bulldog? Are you kidding me? Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
9.
Still standing. Let us begin. I'm number 1.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. The cross-up's good. Rattles them with a beautifully placed jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Well-timed command throw there. Trips them up.
What's wrong with you?
Throws them. What's next? From up above. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive move. And the big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Neither of them willing to back off. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Jump. This is gonna hurt. Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. This unleashes some big damage. Goes for the level 1 super. Both sides. Will this super art do anything? Both fights. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Rushes in. Crowns him from above. Getting up close and personal. Absolutely relentless. This unleashes some big damage. Sends him flying. Okay, here we go. This is gonna hurt. Full drive on, sets up with this. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
France.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Box him with a target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Waltzes in there and going on the offensive.
Let us begin.
Big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Shingu Hadouken! The super doesn't hit! Takes! Gutsy play with the grab. Overdrive Hadouken! Manages to block the jump-in attack. Fires off the Shingu Hadouken! A quick breather. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? They're going for the super art. Solid anti-air! What now? Medium kick! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
9.
Still standing. Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Strongly gently.
Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Combo with the Targetsu. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit. Hits them with a stop and block. Brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Jumps. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Player baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Going in? Gotta be careful not anti-air in the clutch. Lifts them with the wrong palm. The throw is denied. That's gonna leave a rattle. You need guts to pull that off. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Open, knocked them out of the air. This one where they thinking. Just goes for it at this range. Can they make? No, this will break them. What's this Shingu Hado gonna do? What will they do next? Snares him with the wrong verse. Oh, yo! What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
9.
Still standing. Let us begin.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure built, picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Lifts them with the wrong palm. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Goes for Maron's level 2 super for some sweet damage. Were they baiting them into that? Going in? Shakes things up with a fireball. Pass them on the dome. What's next? In with the crossover. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win? Oh, yo! Raw super here! Oh, here we go! What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Open? This is gonna hurt. Who's going to steal this win? Will this super art do anything? Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it!
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 is in a very good spot. Amazing! Next, the counter. Do they have what it takes to closes it out? Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Japan.
Oh, you must be Ryu. Hey there, the name's Luke Sullivan. Sorry to spring this on you out of nowhere, but what do you say we throw down?
For what purpose?
Excuse me?
Purpose. What are you trying to achieve? Why do you fight?
Purpose, huh? Well, honestly, I haven't got one. If there's someone out there stronger than me, I want a shot at him. Is that not a good enough reason?
It'll do.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun!
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
What you've got.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. All right, what's coming up next? Eddie takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 is maintaining the court gets. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Projectile to try and change the situation. How is this round going to develop? Nails the anti-air. From low heavy to smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Risky up close scrap still going. A quick breather. Reads the jump in perfectly. Throws a fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. The low kick hits. Life lead is there. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
9.
Still standing!
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun!
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Show me what you've got.
Blocks the jump in. Goes for the surprise rush in. Backs them into the corner. All right. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. Oh, with the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. Coming through. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that super be the turning point? Charges forward. Super clutch corners it. Gets out of the corner. Their spacing is springs forward with the drive rush. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both fighters planning something? Sandblast!
Sure you can!
Jumps in.
Sure you can!
This may be it.
Come on!
Life lead is there. What's this Chicken Huddle gonna do? Both sides get KO.
Regeneration.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oof. Talk about tough. Guess I need to step up my training. Ryu just up and disappeared the second it was over. I wanted to get a picture with him, but this is the best I could do. Actually, you know what? Maybe this ain't so bad.
Thanks for playing.